Hello everyone, welcome to class 10 of Markov chains. We have discussed these two concepts in the last two classes. We'll discuss a very important concept in today's class. That is aperiodic Markov chain. Let's get started. We're talking about the weather. XT today's weather, XT plus 1 tomorrow. There is 1 day gap here. Suppose today is a sunny day. What is the probability that we'll have a sunny day tomorrow? 50%. If today is rainy day, what is the probability that it will be a rainy day tomorrow? This is also half, 50-50. Similarly, if today is a sunny day, what is the probability that tomorrow will be a rainy day? This is also half. This is also half. These are the probabilities. Total probabilities 1 for each row. We are interested in the stationary distribution. If you write xy here, you solve. I got these two equations. X upon 2 plus y upon 2 is equal to x. That is the first one, row column. Second one also the same, that is y. I consider the first equation along with this one. I solved this two, I got half and half. That means in the long run, the probabilities will remain 50% only. It will not change. You start with 30%, 70%. Suppose today at 6 a.m., we are thinking that there is a 70% probability that it will be a sunny day. There is a 30% probability that it will be a rainy day. In terms of probabilities, 70%, 30% this way. And here 50%, 50%. Now that we reached a point where the probabilities will no more change, and that is what we say, we reach the level where probabilities will not change. So we achieved the stationary distribution. Now that we reach at 0.5, 0.5, it will no more change. You can multiply 100 times. If you multiply 0.5, 0.5 to this matrix, then you will get 0.5, 0.5 only. There is no way things will change anymore. So soon we are able to reach to the stationary distribution here. This means the convergence is already achieved. This is already settled. There will be no more change in terms of probabilities. Any day you want to know the chances for the next day, it will be 50-50%. Suppose today is a sunny day, so you can take 1, 0. If it's a rainy day, you take 1, 0, 1. This is 0, this is 1. From whatever initial distribution you start, finally, it will converge to its stationary distribution. What is its stationary distribution? We've already seen here because we've taken xy, xy. Remember, the initial distribution of the stochastic process is not important here, because in these equations, that is not reflecting anywhere. It doesn't matter where you start. You start with 1, 0, 0.7, 0.3, 0.5, 0.5, 0.4, 0.6, whatever. This has nothing to do with this one, the transition matrix probabilities. Whatever you take, in this case, we are talking about the distribution. We are talking about the stationary distribution. That is when the probabilities will remain the same. They will no more change. That will not be dependent on the initial distribution. So with whatever probabilities you start, you will end up with 0.5, 0.5. This is what we have done. Let's go to the next example. The same example, the only difference is the transition probabilities here. The transition probabilities are 0, 1 in place of half and half. That means if today it's a rainy day, tomorrow there is a 100% probability that it will be a sunny day. This one. If today is a sunny day, there is a 100% probability that it will be a rainy day. That means a sunny day will always follow a rainy day, and a rainy day will always follow a sunny day. That way, Alternatively, you will see one day it will rain, for the next day it will not rain. It will be a sunny day. Now, let's try to find the stationary distribution. We write xy here, and you form equations. Then you try to solve 3. You can take any one of these and this one. If you solve, you get half. We've started with 70-30 and we got 30-70. So what we are saying here is, if there is a 70% probability that it will not rain today, and there is a 30% probability that it will rain today, tomorrow the probabilities will change. There is just a swapping here. If you go by this, there is a swapping here. Next day, this will be 70%, this will be 30%. That way, every time if you see, it will be either 70%, 30% or 30%, 70%. Now, when we'll reach to the stationary distribution, remember, it has a stationary distribution. Mathematically, we found here that 0.5 is the stationary distribution. It's already found here. But if you do here this way, you start with 70-30 or 10-01, 40-60, whatever, you will not be able to reach its stationary distribution because numbers will swap. All the time we're swapping numbers here. So the probabilities are changing every day. Now the problem is, we found that there is a stationary distribution, but in this case, if you do it 50,000 times, it will be 70-30, 30-70 only. The only exception is if you start at 0.5, if you start at 0.5, you will get 0.5. This is what we found here already. If this is 0.5 and this is 0.5, it will be 0.5. That is the only exception. That means once you reach 2.5, then it will no more change here also. But we are not reaching here. That is the problem. So having a stationary distribution and reaching to the stationary distribution are totally two different things. Having stationary distribution and reaching to its stationary distribution are two different things. There is a problem for sure. Let's dig further. This is the first example and this is the second example. The difference is here. There is a 100% probability that we are going from 0 to 1 in this case and 1 to 0. Here there is a 50% probability. There is a loop here. So once we leave 0, after how many loops will come back here? That is something we need to observe. Suppose you leave 0 here, then in how many steps you can come back to this? Once from 0, when you return back to 0, that is important. Let me write. Once we are here, we'll return back to 0 in one step. One step means self loop. In 3 steps, it's possible. 1 here, then go here, then come here. That's 3. Even 2 is possible. You go here, you come back here. In 2 steps, it's possible. In 3 steps, it's possible. You go this way. You make a self loop here. Then you can come this way. In 3 steps also, it's possible. In 4 steps also, it's possible. If you are in state 1, suppose you are here. In 1 step, it's possible. Looping here. In 2 steps, it's possible. You go to 0, then you come back. That's possible in 2 steps. In 3 steps, it's possible. You go here, then make a loop here, then come here this way. So that is possible. 3, 4, these are the steps possible. How about this? If you are here, in 2 steps, you can return to 2. Once you leave 2, in 2 steps, you can return to 2. Then 4 steps also possible, 6 steps possible, 8 steps possible. If you are at 1, then you can return to 1 in 2 steps. this way. Then you can return to 1 in 4 steps. Repeat the same thing, 6, 8 that way. So there is a difference between this and this. See why there is a difference and how this difference will make a difference. What is common in all the 4 figures? Frog in the boiling water, snake trying to catch hold of a bird, and this guy wants to complete the goal. So you see the gap here. There is a gap here, there is a gap here, and there is a gap here. There is a gap here as well. So if you go by the proverb, there is many a slip between the cup and the lip. That gap is what we are interested in this class. You might have observed many times, once a rocket is launched, it takes flight, and then it goes like this. This is the orbit here. And then finally it has to reach here. Once it will reach here, then it will revolve around the moon, suppose. Then only you will get success. So starting here is fine. Revolving around here is fine. So there are so many steps here. Once the rocket reaches here, then it continues to revolve around the orbit. So reaching here and launching here. It's launched here, and once it reaches, then you say that this will revolve around the moon. So it will reach here or not, that's another question. What we are saying here is, once it will reach, then it will revolve around. A state I is said to be periodic with period D. We'll find the period. If a return to I is possible only in a number of steps that is a multiple of D. Okay, we'll see it now. The butterfly is jumping from here to here. There is a 10% probability that it will self-loop. There is a 90% probability that it will go from this state to this state, 0 and 1. In this case, these are the 2 different flowers. Once butterfly is here in state 1, there is a 60% chance that she will jump here. She will come to the other flower. And there is a 40% probability that the butterfly will revolve around. Probabilities are not important here. When you find period, let me write period of 0. Period of this state. Remember, we are finding period of each state, period of 0. The formula is GCD, greatest common divisor. Greatest common divisor of the numbers. Suppose you start at 0. After how many loops you are back to 0? In 1 loop, it's possible. Remember, probabilities are not important here. In 2 loops, it's possible. You start from here, you go to 1, then come back to 1. In 2, it's possible. In 3, it's possible. In 4, it's possible. In 5, it's possible. You have to take the greatest common divisor, that is highest common factor. You can say H shape also. You see the minimum, that is 1. So this is not. Next, find period of 1. If you find period of 1, you have to find the greatest common divisor. Now, in how many steps the return is possible? In 1 step, it's possible. 2 steps, it's possible. 3 steps, it's possible. 4, it's possible. 5, it's possible. And the greatest common divisor is 1. Now go back to the definition. If it's greater than 1, then that will be periodic. If it's not greater than 1, it's not periodic. Because both are 1, this is not periodic. This Markov chain is not periodic. The stochastic process is not periodic. Now go back to this one. You have to find the greatest common divisor of all these numbers. Let me write GCD here. GCD here. 1 here, 1 here. So this is aperiodic. This is periodic, because D is 1 here. You find the GCD of all these numbers. You will get 2 here, 2 here. They are same here. You can say this is periodic with period 2. Let me write periodic with period 2. That means it will repeat after every 2 time periods, after 2 steps. So this is a periodic one. This is a periodic one. This one is periodic with period 2. Periodic with period 2. How about this? This is aperiodic. This is aperiodic. Remember, aperiodic is our subject. So we'll say it's either periodic or not aperiodic. That is periodic. Now, let's come here. An irreducible. We'll go to this one later. Let's forget about this. Aperiodic Markov chain with a finite state space will settle down to its unique stationary distribution in the long run. Now we are talking about aperiodic Markov chains. If it's aperiodic, then it will converge. This is also required, irreducibility. We'll go to that also. However, remember, it should be aperiodic. This is aperiodic, that's why it is converging. Here, this part, starting from here, you can, starting from here, the probabilities are not changing. So we are reaching stationarity from this point, from point 2 onwards. And we're reaching here. That means the stochastic process is converging to its stationary distribution. However, if you go to this one, here there is no convergence. Your stationary distribution is here, but your Markov chain is not able to reach to its stationary distribution. That is the problem. And the reason is this is periodic. If it's periodic, then the Markov chain will not reach to its stationary distribution. If it's aperiodic, then it will reach to its stationary distribution. That is what you need to know here. Quite interesting. Ants walk on road. Now, if you see, we have 3 kinds of ants here: the red ones, the black ones, and the yellow ones. 3 kinds of ants. Now, there is a 100% probability that after one time period, the ants, they change 100%. See, the probabilities are 1 here. There is a 100% probability that ants will change from this state to this state. Suppose the time period is 1 minute. You observe after 1 minute, all the red ants, we consider one red ant here in this state, and there is a 100% probability that the ant will go to this state. Okay, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. And next time, if you see black ant, you will find here in state 3, and yellow ant in state 1. There is a 100% probability. After every minute, they change the states. Now, if you see here, I've considered only the red ants here. They will go to state 2. These are the 3 states. Suppose this is dry, this is wet, and this is the hole where they enter. That way, after every minute, you have to watch. You have to watch after every minute. The red ants, they go from this state to this state after each minute. If you start at 10, if you see after 1 minute, the red ants, they are here. After another minute, red ants are here. 100%, that means all. If you start with 10 ants, all 10 will be here. I've written 2 here, 2 will be here, 2 will be here. Then what will happen? Then they will come back to 1. This is the path. Then they will come back to 2. Similarly, The black ones, if they start here, then they will go here 3, right? 2 to 3, then 3 to 1, then this way, sorry, 3 to 2, then 2 to 1 this way. You can check here 3, 3 to 1, 3 to 1, then 1 to 2. Okay, so 3 to 3, 3 to 1, not this. This is wrong. 3 to 1, then 1 to 2, 2 to 3, that way. So there is a 100% probability here. When we talk about 100%, this is state 1, this is state 2, and this is state 3. So let me write period of state 1. I have to write GCD of once resident leaves this state, when it will return, after how many steps. There is no self loop, so this is not possible. From here to here 1, from here to here 2, from here to here 3. So 3 I can write. Then multiple of 3, you can say 3, 6, 9, 12. You can continue, and that will be 3. Similarly, you can find the period of state 2. Period of state 2 is also equal to 3 here. Then you find period of state 3. This is also 3. If you check, the periods of all states are equal. It's not necessary that the periods are always equal. They might be different. So when they will be equal, if a Markov chain is irreducible, I'm repeating, all its states have the same period. If a Markov chain is irreducible, then all states have the same period. Instead of finding time and again, if it's irreducible means if you can go from each state to every other state, then it will be irreducible. And in that case, the periods will remain the same. For all states, period will be same. If for all states, period will be same, then you go to this one. A Markov chain is said to be aperiodic if all states are aperiodic. If all periods are same, that will be the period of the Markov chain. If they are same, if all states have the same period, that will be the period of the Markov chain. Period of Markov chain is 2, 3 here, because all have the same period. And that is possible. If you don't want to check your 50 states, you check whether that is irreducible or not. If it's irreducible, then they will be same for sure. Now consider this example. It's slightly different from the last example. We'll find the period of all the states. Let me write period of 1. That is GCD of once this ant leaves its place, it can self loop. So in one step it's possible, and then it will be 4. Oh, sorry, it will be 3. From here to here, 1 to 2, then 2 to 3, then 3 to 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, it's possible. Then self loop 4, it's possible. That way you can continue, and it will be 1. Next, we'll find period of 2. Period of 2 will be GCD of, if ant leaves this state 2, then it will take some time. 1, 2, then 3. 3 is minimum. Then 2 to 3, that is 1. 3 to 1, that is 2. Then self loop here, that is 1, 3. Then from 1 to 2, 4. So 3, 4 you can write. Then twice self looping. If you do that, that will be another one, 5. It will be this way. And if you find the GCD here, the greatest common divisor, that will be 1. There is nothing in common. If you write any other number also, one common. You find period of 3. Now for 3, in 1 it's not possible. 1, 2, 3, minimum 3 is required. Then after coming from third to second one, the yellow end, it will self loop once, then 1 from 3 to 1, that is 1, from 1 to 2, that is 2. 2 plus 1, 3 is required for sure. So we'll start with 2 better. 2 steps minimum, then 3, then 4, then 5, this way. Again, it's 1. So if you check here, period of 1 is 1, period of 2 is 1, period of 3 is also 1. So this is aperiodic. This is not periodic. This is aperiodic. So if this is aperiodic, this Markov chain will converge to its stationary distribution. Again, remember, very important, we are not talking about the stationarity here. That is already done. We are talking about the Markov chains which will converge to its stationary distribution. Whether a Markov chain will converge to its stationary distribution or not. Stationary distribution is guaranteed because this is a finite Markov chain. Whether it will reach, whether it will converge to its stationary distribution or not, that is the question. Here, it will be able to converge to its stationary distribution because this is aperiodic. Aperiodic means D is 1. How about this? Here, this is periodic with period 3. That means although it has a stationary distribution, it will not converge to its stationary distribution. This Markov chain, because it is period 3, it will not converge to its stationary distribution. It will not settle down. Converging means settling down. See here, the period of a state I is said to be periodic with period D, it should be greater than 1. An irreducible and aperiodic Markov chain with a finite state space, we have taken 3 states, will settle down to its unique stationary distribution. When we say unique stationary distribution, because we have this concept, we have this word irreducible. It is irreducible, that's why unique word is here. So these two properties are important. If it's irreducible, if it's aperiodic, then this Markov chain will settle down, will converge to its unique stationary distribution, will reach to its stationary distribution. Now let's see this example. This is periodic. You find the period of 0, once from here to here, then from here to here, then from here to here, 3. Let me write period of 0 is 3. What is period of 1? When we say period of 1, when it will return after leaving 1, this way 1, then this is a way, this is another way. Probabilities are not important here. 3, minimum 3. Then you can find GCD and all that. That will be 3. So if you find period of all states, you will get 3 only. Period of 2, that is 3. Period of 3, that is also 3. So D is 3 here, and this is periodic. Also, this is periodic. That means this Markov chain will not reach to its stationary distribution. If you find the stationary distribution mathematically, you will get a stationary distribution, but this Markov chain will not be able to reach to its stationary distribution. So these are the 3 classes. We started with this class. That was the 8th class. This was 9th class. And this is today 10th class. Remember, I'm reading once again. An irreducible and aperiodic Markov chain with a finite state space will settle down to its unique stationary distribution in the long run. This is the final result. This is a very important result, and this is the first step we crossed now. We'll do more in the next class. Class is over for today. Thank you.